Okay, here we are. Hello, beautiful people. We are live now. Just making sure that everything is working well. Five comments. Oh, you cannot see the chat. Okay. You cannot see the chat. I want the chat to be able to show up, and I guess when I was doing it, it was working, and now it's not working. So let me see. Can I link it? URL. Okay. You cannot see the chat. I want the chat to be able to studio pop-up chat. So here, copy. Hey, there we go. We did it. Okay, so the mic is on. Okay, the mic is on. I don't know why the thing came up so big and I can't fix it right now. Restore chat. No, don't restore chat. Okay, so here's what I wanted to do. I want to look at some of the gender swaps on the 90 Day Fiancé community and then look at them and see if I can figure out who they are. And not only that, but do like a funny thing. A funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. I just saw the poll. Oh, sure. I'm sorry. I just saw the Pope posted a video and I really want to watch it because I genuinely love Poe's videos, but I can't watch it. And I'm also sad that I didn't get to finish Linda's video because I had therapy and I wasn't able to finish it. I only watched the little bit. I think I jumped in when she was talking about Kyle. But let's switch it over this way because I want you guys to see what we're gonna be looking at. So it's the 90 Day Fiancé. It's also funny because I know that like Linda had already looked at it too. Ultra. Hi, Ultra. Oh my god, thank you, girl. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. So sweet. You're so close to getting 1,000 subscribers too. That's gonna be amazing. I hope you're excited for it. Do you also hit your watch hours too, or are you still trying to get those? Okay, let's wait for Ultra to reply. Well, she is not replying yet. Let's go ahead and do the 90 Day Fiancé Gender Swap Edition for Guess the Cast Member. I saved a couple ones, so let's start off with this one right here. Okay. Well, I already know who that is. That is Mahmoud. And he doesn't look bad, honestly. He looks good. And then Nicole. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like that is Nicole. It feels like that's a different person. And I don't like it. I'm like, no, that's not Nicole. That's someone else. At least he has pretty eyes. I love the pretty eyes though. I don't know. I love the pretty eyes. That's all. That's all. Annalie. Yeah, that is Annalie. I'm sorry, but did they have to really do her mom? I mean, his mom like that? Oh, poor her. Sometimes I really liked her and sometimes I didn't, but also I remember that I had a feeling that she was like someone that kind of like abandoned her kids and then eventually came into the picture to try to like, you know, get back in their life. So I don't know. I have feelings about mom. What the heck did I just come into? We're looking at the gender swaps, Boba. Oh, my watch hours are 7,000 or so. Well, how many do you need? Isn't it like 4,000? Because if you got 7,000, then you're super close now. You're like right around the corner. He looks like someone I would know as a woman. That's Rob, right? Isn't that Rob? I think it is. I mean, he doesn't look bad. I don't think Rob is ugly, but when he starts talking, that's when he becomes ugly. He's he's a handsome man, but then he talks and I can't stand him. I don't know this guy. I don't think I ever watched their season, so I don't even know who he is. I think I seen like pictures of him and photos of him or people like covering him, but I don't know who he is. Isn't it Johan? Robs makes a hot. I know, right? He does. Igor, pretty, yeah, a pretty woman right here too. This is a pretty woman. I've never seen their seasons, but I seen almost every single video of people covering them or talking about them. It is just so funny because I don't like them. I personally don't like Mary and Brandon. They're annoying in my eyes. So yeah. Oh. They literally chose like the worst pictures of them. What the heck is this? And then this one right here. Oh, the tea. I can't with the tea. Gotta put this a little bit. Oh, there we go. I can't see. Michael. Does it look like Michael? I guess it does. Madeline. Yeah, you see, I can't get over how much she looks like a child. Like, she genuinely looks like a child. Even in this picture, when they changed the gender of her, she looks like a baby. And it's so hard to not look at her and think that she's a kid over and over again. I mean, not necessarily a kid, but you know, a teenager. It's just weird. Oh my god. I'm excited about their season though, the one that's coming up. What is it called? The Other Way. 90 Day Fiance The Other Way. I still remember when we got like the first ones, like Karini and Paul. Oh, those were my favorite. Listening to them, it was so amazing. It was so funny. Oh my god. I guess Sharper looks kind of like a can't like a not good looking woman. Oh my god! But then what's her name? Shakina, right? Shakina. She does not look good as a man. He looks good as a woman, but she does not look good as a man. Her eyes are all twitchy right here. So weird. I hate Bio Kyle. You know, he actually made me take down my video for the one I made about him, the one with the really good thumbnail. I love that thumbnail. I spent a lot of time thinking of that thumbnail, and this guy literally came and blocked my video. So now the people in the UK, I can't in the UK can't watch it because he's an asshole and he took it down. So I'm already fighting with YouTube. Like, she also seems like she lashes out physical at him based on his reactions. The way she's crying as if so. Yeah, all her reactions are childlike. Every single of her reactions are super childlike, and it just goes to show that she's still a kid. Like, she's still a teenager that doesn't know how to control her emotions, that doesn't know how to act. So it's very hard to have to see it like that. I don't like it. I don't like that the chat is delayed. Okay. I can't fix it. He looks like a woman you've seen in politics. I'm picking up Love in Paradise and I don't want to have to deal with Kyle taking down my videos. He doesn't. Here's the thing. What he's taking down exactly is any videos that have any information about him. So if you don't have any information about him, like his actual real name, then he's not going to take it down. But if you start talking about how he has an STD and stuff like that, then he might take it down. Yeah. I mean, we are fighting it. I know that Linda submitted her appeal. I'm going to submit my appeal. And what else? I already submitted my appeal. I haven't gotten an answer from the YouTube team telling me if my video is going to come back up. But the worst part is that it's not even defamation. Like, it's not even defamation what we're doing. It's literally the reality and the truth that's out there for everyone to see. So it's just funny that he takes advantage of the YouTube system and he's just trying to take everything down because he doesn't want to hear any criticism. He can censor. Exactly. Like, and when you have a bunch of articles and women coming and saying all these things about you, can you really say that they're lies? No, they're not lies. You're just lying. Oh my god, they did Sophie so bad. She looks so bad in this picture. Yeah, no. You sound lame for that. He's a public figure. I know, like, if you weren't ready to take the heat, then why did you come to 90 Day Fiancé? Why? You knew what was gonna happen. Sophie looks like she's suffering every single day. They use her mugshot. They use her mugshot. She looks like an ugly man. I mean, I don't really like her. I never really enjoy Claire, the way she talks, the way she treats Sophie, the way how she looks. Bye, Boba. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Ashley. That's not Ashley. That does not look like Ashley. That's someone else. Who is this? Hmm. I don't know. Can't tell. Oh, that's the uncle. That's Manuel's uncle. And I think that's all for that one, but I know I saved another one. Let me see. Saved. Oh, there's another one, 9 months ago. Okay, so we got Gino. Hmm. That's Debbie, right? That's her name. Because I can't remember their names, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Debbie. Is that Manuel? Oh, maybe you're right. I see. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Saved. yeah, yeah. That is Manuel. I had no idea that was Manuel. I thought it was someone else. Uh, okay, here we got Gino. And then we got Debbie. I mean, yeah, she could pass by a man, honestly. Big Ed looks ridiculous. He looks ridiculous, but I'm glad that they added the makeup and stuff. You can even tell the boobs. But I mean, even if you didn't add the boobs, he kind of still looks like he got boobs. Who is this man? Um, he's not giving 90 Day Fiance. Who is he? Oh, is it Kimberly? Is Kimberly? No, it's Kimberly or Kimberly. Mm, what's his name? Andre's another person that I find him to be incredibly abusive too. I think the way that he always talks to people is so ridiculous. Hold on. There you go. I don't know who this is. I have no idea who this could be. Baby girl Lisa. Oh. Who is this? You guys know who this is? Because I can't tell. But let's see. This one, I know who this guy is. I just can't remember his name. I know he's one of those dudes that went to like Colombia, or I think it was. I'm gonna say Colombia because I think it was in Medellin when he went to see that girl that she had like 2 kids, and she didn't even want to be in the same room with him. She didn't even want to look at him. She didn't want to know anything about him. And their interactions were so awkward and weird. Angela, and of course they leave the boobs. Like they have to leave the boobs. Is she wearing that necklace? No, she's not wearing that necklace. That looks like Dara, maybe. Oh, you got a point. Yep, you do got a point. That does look like her. She does have a pretty nice face. Didn't she get some work done? I believe she did, no? Like on her nose and stuff? Yeah, I believe she got some work done. I'm not entirely sure, but Yobi. His smile is so recognizable anywhere he goes. Like you can tell that's him just by his smile and his eyes. It's like bright eyes. Deep. Who is that man? So that is Kimberly. The other one was baby girl Lisa, and then this one's Kimberly, isn't it? Oh, she's even wearing the shirt. Yeah, so your boy right there. Uh, I can't remember his name, but I mean, we know who he is. Their story was incredible their story was incredible when we met them. You knew that he was there just to get his papers, and he got his papers, so now he's gone. He's out of the way. One of my favorite scenes is definitely when she goes to like meet him at his apartment. Doesn't she go hunt him down? Like it's not even like a meetup properly, and she starts throwing all the divorce papers at him. Or when he talks about the reason why they're not having sex, I thought it was incredibly demeaning that he did it, but he still did it. That was sad. Azuelo. Azuelo. That is definitely Azuelo. No, that can't be Azuelo. That's his mom, isn't it? Because if it's a gender swap, then it has to be a girl, a woman. So it has to be his mom or someone else. I think it's his mom or his sister. But they look like Azuelo. That's why you can tell kind of the like they're related to him. Why do they have to use this picture? Jesus. Watch me get freaking. Watch me get flagged for putting stuff like that. That's the other group. I can't remember her name. Isn't it Nicole? Isn't Nicole her name too? Yeah, right? Nicole 90 Day Fiancé. Images. So we got this Nicole. We got this Nicole over here. What's the name of that lady? Can't remember her name. We'll try. You seem to know a lot of the cast members' names. I forget about their freaking names all the time. 90 Day Fiance. I'm going to my doctor appointment. I hope you have a good. You too. Thank you. Have a good doctor appointment. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Here they are. This is who I was thinking, but I can't remember their freaking name. Save my life. Oh yes, I'm obsessed with this show for years. I have a problem. No. You're fine. Man, I just want to read the article. Just let me read the goddamn article. Images. Like, I just want to click on it. No, I'm not going to click on that. Then I'll get a virus or something. But yeah, that's her. This lady right here, that's her. But I can't remember her name. So maybe this one has the name. Debuts June. No. Military Wives. Danielle. That's her name. Danielle. Oh man. No, can't. Nope. This is, give me my red makeup bag. This is, what's his name? I just talked about him, so it's funny that I can't remember her name. Paul. That's his name, Paul. Azuelo. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. That's Darcy. Oh, great. Colty. Michael. Well, that's the 90 Day Fiance world right there. Oh, this one's better that it comes with like the pictures of like the person before and then the gender swap. Did you guys see the recent photos of this lady? What was her name? I can't remember. I can never remember anything. But yeah, her recent photos that came out that I guess she has a disease or like she has something or sickness and that's why she gains weight the way she does. And a lot of people were saying that she got cosmetic surgery done and that's why she was looking the way that she was, but I don't think she did. At least I want to believe that she didn't. But Brittany, that's her name, Brittany, and she was with this guy. Yeah, this chick, okay, well, The gender swap on this too looks like that other girl that was in 90 Day Fiancé too. She was this white girl that lived with her parents. And not only did she live with her parents, but like she was always talking about how like she wanted to find herself someone that could afford her and all that stuff. But I can't remember. Let's see if I can look her up. No, you can't because it's a AI generated. Afnisa is always going to be someone that I remember every single time. I personally, when Afnisa was introduced, I was a big fan of her, mainly because I thought that was she had already told, what's his name? This dude. She had already told this dude what she wanted from him, and he already knew what she had told him what she wanted from him, and he told her what he wanted from her. So, you know, she wanted money, she wanted someone to support her, she wanted a life, and he just couldn't give that to her. So I think it was his fault at the end of the day what happened. She wanted money. You can't get a sugar daddy in there and then expect that it's you can't get a sugar daddy and then expect can't even speak today. You can get a sugar baby and not expect them to ask you for money. And then when you don't give it to them, they get mad at you. Of course, they can't get mad at you. I always find it weird that this girl was with this guy, but he looks super young on this picture, on like this AI generated one. Are they still together? This two? They are, no. I think there were rumors that they were not together anymore. And then she went onto her Instagram a couple of days ago and she posted a picture of all of them, like of her with her husband. So people could stop asking her if they weren't together anymore. What's her freaking name? I can't remember. I can't find her. I'm doing Google search on them so I can remember the name because it pops up. But some of them do not come up. They're not as popular anymore as they were before. People are limited. Try searching a larger area. Whatever. Okay, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and grab one of the Am I an Asshole? This is one of my favorite Reddits, subreddits, Am I the Asshole? Usually when you type in here, you are the asshole. So let's see. Am I an asshole for walking out of a makeup party for parents? Makeup party my parents threw for me after my sister announced. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one because there's some people that might be sensitive to that. I don't want to do that. Am I an asshole for telling my husband to accept a compromise we agree on for our child's name or figure out a better compromise? Am I an asshole for asking my dad's wife what she expected to walk me down the aisle when she's now my mom? I think I might want to read that one. Let me see. Am I an asshole? Let's see. Am I an asshole for telling my sister-in-law she could have gotten her own apartment? Let's do this one. I personally have problems with a sister-in-law. I won't say who, but I do. So let's read this one. Am I an asshole for telling my sister-in-law she could have gotten her own apartment? So 2 years ago, my husband, Sam, male 34, and I, female 35, lived with my parents for a year while looking for a house. Meanwhile, Sam's sister, Lucy, moved to our country for a job. The plan was for her husband, Tom, and son to stay in their home country until Lucy found a house. Lucy, Sam, and I hung out a lot. Every time we asked, how's the house hunting? And Lucy would say, I'm working 12 hours a day. I don't have time to look. I'm still living in Airbnbs. Do you need help? Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Over the next few weeks, we helped Lucy download house hunting apps and took her to open houses, but she made 0 offers. By then, I suspected Lucy was hoping we'll offer to let her stay with us until she found a house. But it wasn't my house. and my parents weren't offering. 3 months passed, and Lucy started saying, I have to make sure I keep booking this Airbnb on time, or I'll end up sleeping in my car. It was winter, so I said, this isn't our house, so I can't let you live here. But if it comes to staying in your car, I bet we can figure something out for a night. She said, oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine. A couple weeks later, Lucy called Sam to say that she was staying at a hotel, much better than living in a car. Did I mention I've been living in my car? No. At this point, Lucy was laughing about the whole thing, so Sam laughed too and shrugged the whole thing off. Then 2 more weeks later, Sam got a text from Tom. I can't believe you're making your sister live in her car. In January, you're a human piece of S. Turned out Lucy had gone back to sleeping in her car, and she told Tom that we refuse to let her stay with us in a house that isn't ours, forcing her to leave in her car. I was livid. Never once had she told us that she was going to be homeless. Never once has she actually asked for help. And now she was bad mouthing us to Tom, who was bad mouthing us to the rest of the family. Everything blew up. This is a tight-knit family, so around 10 people got involved. Lots of accusations, yelling, and harsh texts. I stayed out of it because it's Sam's family, not mine, and I was too furious to be reasonable. Eventually, Sam and Lucy talked it out, and we re-entered a state of peace. This was 2 years ago, and no one's mentioned it since. But here's where I might be the asshole. A week ago, Lucy, Sam, and I were laughing about something dumb I said to a friend. I was like, it's a miracle. He and I are still friends. And Lucy said, at least you didn't make him live in the car. That would really kill things. She laughed, I think to try to break the ice on that memory, but in 2 years, she and Tom never apologized for lying about us and calling Sam a POS. So I just said, you were in your 40s, Lucy. You could have gotten a damn apartment. Now we leave in awkward land again. Am I an asshole? I don't think so. She's not an asshole. Or what do you guys think? She chose to live in her car. You and your husband tried to help her house hunt, and she made no move. You said you couldn't offer her a permanent housing because it wasn't your home to offer residence, but would try to help as you could. It really came down to it. Yeah, I don't think she's an asshole. I think she was trying her best to help out, provided resources, we can help you out. We can give this for you, but we are not going to let you live in our home because it's not our home. So no, she's not an asshole. I want a juicy one. This is not juicy. Am I an asshole for telling my wife? Whatever. Let's go back to the top because usually the top ones are like the best ones. Hot. Yes, we're already on the hot. I mean, this one has 4.1 likes and 476 comments. And then there's this other subreddit. So long and good night. How much of an asshole am I? I like the no contact ones. Oh, this is super short. Am I an asshole for going no contact on my mom and stepdad? I, 24 female, and my husband, 28 male, have gone no contact on my parents for various reasons. Growing up, my parents were emotionally abusive, and a lot of that seeped into my adult life. My hubby and I have a 2-year-old and another one on the way. Yeah, she means on the way. And after my mom's latest blow up of us being an embarrassment to her church friends, essentially we have decided enough is enough. We have bent over backwards to make them happy, but it's never enough. My stepdad is bipolar, takes my brother's ADHD meds, and is obsessed with a conservative redneck yeehaw guns lifestyle. My mom is a control freak who has to be better than everyone else. They are incredibly manipulative, and we don't ask them for money or anything. No, you're not an asshole. You're not an asshole. This is so clear. I am a big advocate for cutting people out of your life when they don't necessarily serve a purpose other than inconvenience to your life, even if they're family members. And sometimes I think it's very difficult for us to be able to do that and just cut people out. but at times it's very necessary, and it hurts a lot. I know it does. Like a long time ago, I had to cut someone. Actually, a long time ago, there was two people in my life that I loved so much, so much. Like I loved these people so much, and I had to cut them out of my life completely because they were an inconvenience to my life and to my well-being, and it was a very hard thing to do. I'm not gonna lie, but I think that also lets them understand that they can do those things to you, and that, you know, there's consequences to everyone's actions. And, you know, one of them, because I can openly talk about them, one of them, my best friend, I had to cut him out for a while because we weren't like in the best place as, and yeah, we were just not in a good place. So I had to cut him out for a bit, and then eventually later on, I think it was about like, I would say 8 months or 9 months, that's when we got back into place and we started talking again. But there were a lot of boundaries that had to be set in place for both of us to be good with each other. So it was difficult to not have to talk, to not be able to talk to him for months and months. But when we got back into talking to one another, things got better and we were in a better place. So it's all about creating boundaries with people that you love. It's very important. I think, well, that's just me. But whatever. Am I an asshole? No. No. Oh, but I did want to read this one right here. Let's see. Am I an asshole for asking my dad's wife, was she expected to walk me down the aisle when she's not my mom? I have to read this one. My mom died when I was in kindergarten, and my dad didn't remarry until I was 26. No, 22. My dad didn't remarry until I was 22. He didn't date at all while my siblings and I were kids. His wife is fine. She's not my favorite person, and I find her a little off when it comes to her relationship with me and my siblings. They feel the same. She gives the vibe that she expected to be accepted as our motherly figure instead of our dad's partner wife. We are close to dad. He has never given us the same vibe. He'll still hang out with us individually without his wife or each other around. But she definitely gives that vibe. It is weird to me. Sorry, hold on. It is weird to me because we were all adults and I am the baby of the family. So my siblings were older when she married our dad. And to think she would fill any kind of mom role is, in my mind, is weird. My dad loves her though, and he's happy, and she's nice enough other than this, so we don't rock the boat. However, this is now a situation where I did start to rock the boat, and I wonder, am I the asshole for that? So my fiance, Ellie, and I are getting married, and we decided that we both wanted to walk down the aisle. She wanted to walk with her parents, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to ask my dad. He said yes. He got really emotional about it. He said he wished my mom could be here to walk with us, and yeah, I do too, so much. My dad's wife later approached me and told me she would gladly walk me down the aisle. Instead, she wanted me to know that I hadn't needed to ask my dad instead. I asked her what she meant, and she assumed I wanted her, but I was afraid to ask. I told her that wasn't what I wanted at all. She told me that was unexpected, and when she heard I had asked Dad, she expected I would want her instead. So I asked her, was she expected to walk me down the aisle when she's not my mom? She looked so offended when I asked her, and she told me I didn't need to be so tactless about it. I told her I was genuinely asking and told her I couldn't understand. She then said she clearly misunderstood the relationship she had with me and my siblings, and I can keep my thoughtless questions to myself. My dad was so confused by her reaction. I told him what happened, and he had no idea. She's really pissed off. So am I an asshole? I don't think he's an asshole for not asking her. I think he's an asshole by the way that he approached the response that he gave her. Because you can tell people things and not be rude about them. and not be disrespectful. Like, I understand because it is her job. I think it is her job as a stepmom to take on that role of being accepted into the family. But at the same time, if you're not being accepted, then it's not their job to accept you, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Hold on, I need water. Yeah, I don't think he's an asshole. I don't think he's an asshole because of what he's of how he said it. I just think he's an asshole how he answered. And yeah, even the first comment, not an asshole. You didn't ask her the question out of the blue. She randomly approached you to discuss it and had the wrong idea from the start. When you were confused and corrected her, she was embarrassed and hurt and lashed out. I assume you dated her when you were 18. I assume your dad dated her when you were 18 and over, and your siblings even older than that. She's likely just very fond of you and felt like you were her kids and assume. Yeah. You all just don't feel the same way. My friend's mom's boyfriend and my friend were super close. My friend considers her mom's boyfriend more of a father figure than her own dad. This was when my friend was already in her 20s, and she even calls him dad, so it's not impossible to form these bonds as adults. You and your siblings just never felt that way. Yeah, I could feel that. I could feel why that would be the case. I personally, when my mom ended her relationship with my dad and she moved on to someone else, I had a really good relationship with that person in specific, and I really wanted him to be like in our lives for the rest, you know? I really wanted him to be with us for the rest of our lives and just like create a bond with my mom and everything, but it just didn't play out. He cheated on my mom because why not? You know, why not? So he cheated on my mom, and then my mom had to eventually move out and just not be with him anymore. And then eventually, no, and then after that, my mom got with someone else, which I call my stepdad for a bit. But I personally only called him my stepdad because my mom asked me to, and then he kind of asked us to. So I started doing that. But I didn't like him one bit. I hated that guy to my guts, and I still do to this day. He's one of those persons that I cannot say, "Oh my god, I'm so butthurt that you didn't ask me to walk you down the aisle." I would have gone. I would have been so pissed, so freaking pissed. I would have fought him. And I'm not a fighter. I actually don't like fighting at all. I find physical confrontations very scary, very scary. Uh, what else did I put on my description? Let me see. Let's read some Reddit stories. Check out the gender swap on 90 Day Fiancé. But yeah, I didn't have a good relationship like that guy. I don't like him. I think a lot of us have like complicated relationships with our parents or some of our parents or like our mom or our dad. I know I have complicated relationships with both of them. My mom and specifically, like, we get along and everything, and she has been way more understanding on how I raise my children and how I go about life and stuff. But my dad and I don't even talk to each other anymore. I have tried to create a relationship with him throughout the years, but he continues to fail me as a father. And if he ever watches anything like this or listens to what I'm saying, I hope that he can really listen to it and put it into perspective that he has failed me as a parent, as a father, I guess. So, yeah, sorry if I'm sharing a lot with you guys. For my Nintendo. I wish that YouTube wasn't so like strict when it comes to their copyright things, because I would like to play something from like 90 Day Fiancé and stuff, but I don't even know how they would take it, because they'll probably take my video down. Oh, but what we can do, I just thought about this, Instagram. We can look at the couples for 90 Day Fiancé the other way. So we get out of the sad mood, because I'm getting sad now. I don't want to be sad. Your wet sock. Capri, Italy. Yeah, this is my like work Instagram, because I have a personal Instagram, but that one's private because I have pictures of my kids there, and I don't like sharing my kids. I don't like for people to see my kids. So let's see. Let's like this, and then let's look for. Gotta love wet sock. He's too funny. I know, right? When I started watching 90 Day Fiancé at first, it was him that I started watching. Your wet sock. And I started watching him when he had his little sock in the couch for your wet sock. And I found him hilarious. Later on, I kind of fell and I didn't watch them that much. But then I found Poe. And Poe is just so hilarious. That's his mom. I'm pretty sure this is him. The one right here. He too was my first next to Ken. To Ken? Which one's Ken? I don't remember Ken. I don't know if I ever watched him before. Ken. What's his name? Ken what? Do you remember? Oh, Cinnamon Toast Ken. Oh, yeah. I haven't really watched that many of his videos, but I know who you're talking about. Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. There, I remember now. My brain was trying to put them together. But yeah. What was I going to do? Oh, 90 Day Fiancé the other way. 90 Day Fiancé. Okay. Is this the one? Oh, this is a trailer.
The other way.
I can't watch the trailer. I'm going to go to Mary Pants, because... Don't freaking type. This is so annoying. There we go. Oh, he has the blast with Mooksman and the new cast. Oh my fucking god, help us with that cast. The Love in Paradise, yes, they're so... Everyone's so delusional. Kyle is the sperm donor that just wants to spread his seeds everywhere. Who's next? Alex just wants to push her beliefs onto Adriano, even though when she met him, he told her what he was about. And then you got... Well, I actually kind of do like Aaliyah and Sean a little bit, but I don't want Aaliyah to end up with Sean, and that's just my personal preference. I would like for her to move on. But this is a trailer.
On 90 Day Fiancé, the other...
Ow, that's so loud.
So long, USA, and hello, China.
My ears.
I think I can handle Iceland. Can Iceland handle me?
It's a home on wheels. We can do anything. The world is our oyster.
I'm leaving everything behind for Tata.
Ini calon kamar gym.
It looks like I'm stepping into a prison.
China, England, and Ireland is someone there too. Turkey, Ireland.
I'm not your typical Irish man. American Italian MILFs.
He's cute.
That's my type.
Everyone knows Sean as my boyfriend, but Sean and I are actually married.
You married a total stranger.
Ma, I didn't want to tell anybody.
Are you going to move to Ireland?
Their significant others from their family members, and then they wonder why their significant others don't like. And then they wonder why their family don't like their significant others.
Yeah, I just freaking can't.
Are there black people in Iceland?
There's like 5 black people in Iceland.
Sarper has actually.
I will personally, I wouldn't move to a country where there's like no Mexicans there. I would just be a little scared. I know that there is a lot of places that are very welcoming, but I don't know. I think I will be scared. Just saying.
She designed a new nose for me.
What?
This is so crazy. I never watched Sharper and Shekinah, but I saw the recaps and everything of all the creators, and I cannot comprehend how the relationship works. Like, I cannot imagine allowing someone to dictate everything I do, how I dress, how I look, what I do with my life, and then design my nose? Design my nose?
I am the one who will look at every morning, every night, so let me choose.
So weird.
I know the woman from Vietnam. You like her.
Your daughter's gonna
Okay,
try destroying our marriage.
I'm very interested in this storyline to see what exactly he's talking about. Why is he gonna destroy their marriage? Are you talking to other women online? Is that why the girl brought it up? I don't know.
Our marriage is not go on. You're rude to me, like I'm taking you outside, I'm feeling panicked. I can't listen to you.
I know a lot of people don't like this girl, but I don't know why. I have no idea why people don't like her. But it's either her or the blonde chick. One of them, for some reason, people really don't like them. And I'm very excited to find out why we don't like them. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to cover this one.
Maybe we just don't get each other, period, full stop. Now you're talking about breaking up, or like this is too much. I'm sorry.
Cukup jadi beban dari dulu. Masa iya sekarang udah nikah harus jadi beban lagi?
The way she is and how she treats Dempsey. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know because I never seen them before. This is the first time.
I feel really bad.
She looks very pretty. I think she's a very gorgeous girl.
Cium lakinya.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Minta maaf.
Why is she asking for forgiveness? I want to know the story, please. And this is coming when? Starting July 1st. When does that fall? July 1st on a Saturday. Oh my god. It's going to be so busy. Saturday, The Other Way. Sunday, Happily Ever After. Monday, Paradise.
Things have escalated very quickly. I have no idea what's happening anymore.
They're from Indonesia, right? Because kissing her feet is a sign of respect, and not only respect, but in this case, forgiveness. And I wonder why she's asking for forgiveness.
This season on
It looks pretty interesting. Well, I'm gonna have a new set of cast members to roast on July 1st, Monday. Aren't you the one that put that Linda puts on at the end of her videos? You are, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I think didn't even she make you a mod on her channel? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I liked it. This one's gonna be an interesting one. I'll wait. Let them film in China. They let them film in China. Oh my god. All right. Never thought it would happen. Yes. Yeah. I haven't seen your most recent roast, but the last one was good. I've been wanting to watch it, but I haven't watched the video yet. Because I started watching it little by little, but I had to go to therapy, so I didn't finish it. But I'm going to go back and watch it. So glad to see Sarper again. It's crazy, I know. Why are you excited to see Sarper? No one's excited to see Sarper. I don't even know Sarper. Like, I haven't even seen his season, and I still don't like him. I'm working on Muxman and Carmen Red together. I love your Wet Socks thumbnails. He does such a great job. Such a great job. Like, he has some skill. Don't. Yeah, I definitely don't want to watch his season. I already find him incredibly annoying. Let's see what Sophie's up to. Salt Lake City International Airport, wearing pajamas to the airport's looking where it's at. Straight up to a 6-hour flight to the gym and playing with me. He does a... I can't get over some of his stuff. I'm back. Hi, Ultra. Super. Yeah, I mean, I see some of his like lines and how he talks and what he says. I saw the tell-off for Single Life when he told, what's his name? When he told Tyree how to get a woman. Oh my god. Sharper, like, you have 0 tips to get woman, man. Like, you got Shakina. But she's like a submissive woman, and I don't think Tyree is looking for that. Tyree is possibly looking for someone that is equal as him. Yeah, like, and I don't even know why I mean, I understand why they brought him in because he gets them views, you know, he gets them like stuff like that, but he's annoying. You guys know who I also thought was freaking hilarious, but I couldn't stand him sometimes? Igor. Igor used to crack me up with some of his comments. Or when he like every time that Nikki would get upset and Igor would just say random stuff, I'll be like, oh my god, how is Nikki standing this man? How is she doing it? Don't get advice from him. Exactly, 2,500. I can never believe that he has that high of a body count. I mean, he's not an ugly man. He definitely looks more like ugly now because of all the surgeries that he has on top of him, but I don't know. I could never. Kiki and Kivitz. Is because I regard you so highly that I cannot marry. When someone has... But yeah, I think I'm about to head out. It's getting a little hot in here. And I'm wearing sweatpants and stuff. My kids are probably gonna get home soon. When he said that I choked on my weed, I was like, what the fuck? How? Who choked on their weed? Are you talking about Tyree or are you talking about Sarper? Wait, what? I didn't know Sarper said that. He said that he choked on his weed. Well, he was probably like when he was smoking, like he inhaled it too hard and then it went up his throat. And then he started choking on it. And that's how he choked. But yeah, it does go to question, how did he do it so that he would choke on him on the weed? Like how? How did that even happen? That is funny though. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Spend it with your loved ones. It's okay, don't worry. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out my latest videos. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And yeah, bye-bye.